Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to Monarchy Thunderdome. Oh my gosh, my music is so loud in my ears. What was that all about? Anyways, guys, we are back. It's been a couple days because I had some stuff to take care of here. Had some shenanigans go down. I meant to edit a video and I was gonna show it off, but I didn't get it done yet, so it'll be coming. But if you can see, oh, I guess I'm not in K mode. You can see. My house is no more. We'll let you know. It was, well, I won't say by choice. I wasn't moving by choice. But I did maybe take care of my house by choice. We'll just put it that way. I'll post the video. But yeah, I'm going to do some cleanup here real quick because we have officially moved. And I will share that whole story eventually. But let's clean up real quick. I'm waiting to do probably the Desert Titan today is the plan with Jace, if that all goes to plan. I don't know if it will or not. We'll see. It could mean trouble. But we'll see. We'll see if that happens. But for the moment, I want to do some quick cleanup here real quick because I don't want to leave all of this stuff here. Hopefully the gas bags, I think, can carry all this stuff. It has pretty good weight. Let's just start picking stuff up. Boom. Should have done this. If Jace is ready to do the boss, I don't need to finish all this stuff. He's in the middle of some shenanigans, I think, right now, so I'm gonna wait until he gets ready there. Away. But anyways, hope everyone's having a good night. Happy Friday. It's the weekend, which is always fantastic. Just realized I don't see bright screens down here. Hold on a second. All right, there we go. All right. Continue. Clean it all up. Aifias's base is, ooh, I just picked, oh, oops. I just picked up the platform, which had a lot of stuff on it. It was very heavy. I want to get that platform back though. That, oh, it's still too, what's so, oh, the walls, oh, the pillars, look at how freaking heavy those pillars are. All right, pillars, go grab our gas bag, come over here and try to pick up all those resources. There's some good stuff. We don't want to just lose that. That's not cool. On gas bags. We're gonna finish cleaning up and then we'll check on Jace. We're gonna see where Jace is at and see if he's ready to attempt to do the Titan. We're gonna do the Desert Titan if he's able to. Go. Okay. Go. Platform saddle, good to go. Pick up more of this stuff. Boom, 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 boom. It's sad. I liked this house. I had a lot of plans for it, but let's be honest. I took the same base location on our community server, which I never got to. We haven't really played it very much because we went right to Monarchy. But so I can kind of play out my build ideas there when the time comes. I had some cool ideas I started figuring out with this base location. But we're moving on. We're moving away. We're moving away from this lawless place. They call it society, but I don't know. Felt abused. I felt used and abused. I'm heading out. A lone wolf. Look at my alliances, by the way. Everyone's talking about who you're allianced with, and I have nobody. I have no friends right now. I'm just solo. I'm flying solo right now. But that may change. That might change. We'll see. I should have probably left the gates in place before we do this fight because before I built those gates, there's a lot of stray things that wandered on up here. But I think I have a whole group of owls there that can probably take care of it, so we should be okay. Loose wire, what's going on? Well, we got plenty of people on. I mean, I do appreciate the offer. I would take you up on that, but it's we have a lot of people on the server. We just had change of heart. I have to leave the city and change factions a little bit here. I wasn't really ever in a faction. I'm a pretty neutral player. Anybody that's been watching me, I'm a pretty neutral guy. I don't really pick fights. I don't cause problems. But problems came my way, so I had to make some choices, and we're heading out. And to be honest, I'm very vulnerable where I'm standing right now, so problems could find me sooner rather than later, actually, as we're talking right now. I don't know. I am, like I said, very vulnerable in this position right now, but I needed to pick up my house, so I'm going to take care of it. Get rid of the extra build that doesn't need to be here. Kaid, I don't know if I'm saying that right, but King, how are you doing? Welcome, welcome. Thank you for following. I do appreciate it. Same map, new location. Yes. Sorry, I was confused there for a second. It's difficult because I play on a few different servers, so I got confused if you were asking if I was like in the same cluster. But yes, it's gonna be the same map. I'm just moving to a different location, correct? And yes, this is Extinction. For anybody that doesn't know, we're on the Monarky Thunderdome server, which if you're not familiar with Monarky, it is like a collaborative, right, the content creator collaborative series, I guess is the best way that I can explain it. There's a lot of, if you do watch other content creators in Ark, you probably know quite a few of them, like Ross Clark, who's obviously huge in the Ark world, Vino, Kai, there's a lot of good Toast Bloke, Sanex, a whole bunch of people that are in this. I am freaking honored to be able to take part in it, but so I'm just a guest on here with about 60 other content creators for a like 6-week event here on Extinction, and we're about halfway through. I think we're a little over halfway through actually, which is crazy. It went by so fast. But yeah, we got about 2.5 weeks left or something like that. Race 4 will be this weekend. Every weekend we've been doing a race. And the good news is it sounds like they actually did some patching to the battle rigs, so maybe they won't be as crazy this time around when we go to do the race. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe that's wishful thinking, but we'll see. Ooh, there's a hole there. Good thing I wasn't standing on those platforms. Or you still float. Or you look at how good I build. It just floats in midair. There it is. Can't do this. We're going to break it. Damn. Okay. Good. How are you doing on weight, man? Gas bags are awesome. I honestly didn't use them for the longest time because they're so goofy, but they're actually pretty fantastic. Like when it comes to weight, man, they can carry so much weight. It's insane. How much stuff's left in here? Can I just move this to a trough over here by all the owls? These owls are what we're gonna use. Jace has a whole bunch of RGs, so we're gonna go try to take on the Desert Titan, I think. If all goes to what was the plan. With my owls and his Argents is what we're gonna do here. Now the bummer is if we get booted at all, we're gonna be in trouble because there is the update, which our server hasn't been updated yet. Oops, I'm still on Demolish. Our server hasn't been updated, but if you exit the game right now, my client will update, and then I won't actually be able to get on the server. So hopefully that doesn't happen, so we can keep playing. Tonight at least. I mean, it'll get updated overnight at some point in time. But for the moment, if that happens, we'll be out of luck, and I don't think I'll be able to get back in. Good news for anybody that's been watching is actually they finally, I think, figured out our lag issue, so it's actually been running pretty good, which hopefully that means there isn't going to be any crashes. Hopefully. I mean, it's still Ark, but for anybody that has been watching, anybody on Monarchy this season, the last couple weeks, man, has been brutal with rubber banding and lag and stuff, and it. We think we narrowed it down to the Gardener on Cyberstructures, and not that it was necessarily Cyberstructures. We're not blaming them, or that mod in specific or whatever. We just think it's the amount of people that are on here. We do have stacking mods and stuff too, so I think just the amount of like crops that were being collected by the Gardener was just like an insane amount that I think it was causing all the lag. No, I mean it is true, like you said, Ark definitely has its issues. But it's even night and day. Like right now, the only thing we did is we told people to take off the Gardener, and it's like night and day. It's like so much better. This is my first time playing Extinction, but I'll be honest, I really do like it. I mean, I've liked every map that I've played on Ark, but this is my first time. Like ASE, I played a ton of ASE, but I just played like the Island. I did a little bit of Scorched Earth. Did a lot of Ragnarok. But this time around on ASA, I've been playing all of them. So we've played through the Island, played through You know, Scorched Earth, the center, Aberration. Aberration, that was my first time there too, and I love that. And then now we're on Extinction, and this has been a lot of fun. And obviously this one's been super fun just because of, again, being on this whole content creator server with, you know, 60 other content creators has just been awesome. Okay, so you're all picked up. So if Jace isn't ready yet, which I don't think he is, I might bring these resources back to my new base location. If he sent me a message or not yet. Oh no, he said he just crashed. Oh no. Well, we might not be doing the Titan then. If not, we'll go work on some other stuff, but that's a bummer. And as I was just saying that you know, it's been doing so much better, and then these crashes. That's a big bummer. Yeah, let's try to bring this stuff back because he's figuring out his stuff anyways. Karma, I know. I mean, to be fair, at least it wasn't me. hopefully it doesn't happen and I can keep playing. But that is a big bummer. That was fully our intention tonight, was to go do that, but mark this teleporter real quick. Oh, hold on. I just realized as I'm flying right next to all of these structures that I didn't actually pick everything up. I also see some wood structures over there. I did a very bad cleanup job. Hold on. Go back down, gas bags. I totally realized I didn't pick everything up like I meant to. I might leave those foundations, some of them, just because I have the feeding trough on there, and I don't really want to break the feeding trough right now. But I can clean up most of this. If I could get up here. I took my stairs away, now I can't get up. There we go. Alright. So why did they do away with official ASE servers? Well, since ASA came out, I think it was just a matter of not running both of them. I mean, I can't say I'd really know like the official answer, but I would assume that's it, is they want to dedicate their resources to the Survival Ascended ones. And to be honest with you, I mean, I know a lot of people play official servers, but did it for quite a few years, and it's like, I don't know, at this point, I could care less if there were no official servers on ASA, because I don't think I'll ever play official servers. Other than maybe like for fun, randomly popping in sometimes. But when you've played Ark since it came out, so I mean, what is that, at least 10 years now almost or something? I don't know, official rates are just, I don't go too crazy. I like a little bit of balance, but I just can't, I don't have enough time for like the official rates and stuff. It's like a full-time job. And I already have a full-time job, and I have kids, so I don't have time for that, man. Bags, let's drop this stuff, and then there's a couple more wood foundations over on the other side. But yeah, I just imagine, again, they had the new game out, so they want to focus on that one and not try to maintain and keep both of them going. But you can still do unofficial servers, I guess was my point. So like if you still wanted ASE, there's a bunch of unofficial servers. You can host your own too. Okay. I think that's everything. I do have a water tap here. I might leave the water tap at the moment just because, you know, you're always thirsty. Down. Okay. Owl Army is going to stay there. Yeah, and that's why, like I said, and that's where if you quit because it's a full-time job, I mean, if you're not interested in playing at all, I mean, by no means do you have to. But at the same time, like, check out unofficial if you haven't. Like, get on a server that has some boosted rates and stuff, so that way you don't have to, you can still enjoy the game, but, you know, you don't have to grind so ridiculously. I mean, it was fine when I was younger, and I didn't, you know, I didn't have as much responsibility, I guess. Like, it was fine. Kind of makes you feel proud when you, accomplish big things, when you do so much work for it. But again, once you've done that a number of times, like, speed it up a little bit. Let's just get to the fun stuff. Enjoy it and not spend, you know, 42 hours doing one individual thing. Especially doing like the content creation stuff. I would get nothing done. Like you guys would tune in and I would make like, you know, 3 foundations on a stream or something, because it would just take so long to collect resources. Or I would half tame something and then say like, all right, I gotta go to bed, but I'll let you guys know how the tame went. Because it's gonna take another couple hours. Breeding or anything like that would just take so long. I feel that I'm solo right now. It's all I can do is raise unofficial, but I keep it going. Yeah, I like I said, look for some unofficials, man. There's some good ones. Like And not pushing mine by any means, but like people like myself, like we have community clusters out there. This isn't a community cluster because, as I was saying at the beginning, for anybody that wasn't here, this is a special server for content creators. There's 60 plus content creators on here for just a special like 6-week event. But I do have a cluster with like I think like 8 or 9 servers in it. You can transfer between if you do become, if you want to join, and it is based on being like a Patreon or Twitch subscriber. But again, by no means you have to do that. But find something like that. There's free ones as well that people offer. But find rates that fit what you are looking for. Like for me, like I said, I like a good balance. I don't like it too easy, because there still needs to be stuff to do, but you just can't have, you can't spend an eternity doing any one thing. Going the wrong way. Why did it start going the wrong way? Oh, there we go. I took my waypoint off. That's why. For home. Unofficial is having issues right now. I don't think it, and I guess I don't know specifically what you're referring to. My guess is if you're talking about like right this moment, it's having issues probably because they came out with the update. So Arc updated. That's actually the same problem we're having here on Monarchy. Is Arc updated? So if you get the client update and your server isn't updated yet, you're not going to be able to join. So that's what's happening. If anybody leaves or gets kicked, like Jace just got kicked, unfortunately, I don't think he's going to be able to get back in because it's updating his client and our server is not updated yet. If I get kicked, I probably won't be able to get back in either. So I will cross my fingers and hope that I don't. What's up, Boomer? How you doing, man? I thought okay, there we go. I was gonna say, I thought I could start floating from the water. Raising Karch and Gigas right now is ridiculous. But yeah, I can't even, honestly, even with unofficial and like boosted rates, in our community cluster, it's not too bad. I think we have like 100 times for a lot of that stuff, which makes it pretty tolerable. It still takes time, but like it makes it tolerable. On this server, I think it's 30 times, and even that, like, man, some of those things still take so long, and like the mating intervals and stuff are so long. It takes such a long time to like get any line going or get mutations going or anything like that. Well, like I said, the difference with this is, I mean, the community cluster, yeah, I'm just spoiled with it. With this is, again, it's a 6-week event and then it's done. We're all gone. So like, it's been kind of like a grind to try to get things bred up in this small 6-week period, before it all just goes away. And, we don't even log back into the server anymore because it'll be deleted. All right, we got our stuff home. So this is the new place. It is not fancy. I wouldn't have even probably come here on stream because I was trying to keep it on the down low, but I'm not gonna lie. Guys. And I don't know if he's in the chat yet, but a close friend of mine, Jace, may have disclosed my location, and my base was broken into today. My new base that nobody should have known about, and they found it. It was broken into, but that's all right. We're gonna keep fortifying this place. I'm gonna upgrade. We're gonna get some protection going, and they're gonna regret coming into this base. I couldn't do a server wipe like that just after working. Well, that's what, like I said. And again, to be fair, Derek, though, like I said, this is for content creators. We knew what we were, getting into for this. It was just for a lot of fun. A lot of the like stuff is boosted enough for us to get through. And again, most of these people are like, some of them are full-time content creators, so they have nothing but time to mess around, and then they move to the next project. I do it very part-time, but it's still been a lot of fun, and I'll just move on to the next one. What's up, Lifted? How you doing? Yeah, so this is my little temporary base. It's all made out of, oh, I lied. Some of this is made out of wood still. I gotta upgrade. The outside's all made of metal. But like that wall is all made of metal. I do have all of my creatures on neutral this time. I did not at the other base, but now that I've been a victim a few times, so I'm starting to get a little bit defensive here. So I do have my creatures. I actually had a Dreadnoughtus out here earlier, which I might put back out there, on neutral as well. If anybody tries to break back in like they did earlier. But yeah, this is my current little rat hole. I mean, it's not really a rat hole. It's pretty big. But at least it's like I have natural protection from, you know, basically from what, 5 sides or whatever. Just this side that I have to worry about, and I will just put a bunch of bad stuff up here. But I'm doing good, man. How are you, Lifted? So the plan for tonight, I don't know if it's going to happen now. Our intention tonight was to do the Desert Titan. Boomer, I'm with you. I was going to do that. I'm going to do a number of things. I'm still going to use this as my main fortified location because of the fact that I have all the extra protection. And I'm going to do, like, eventually I'm going to do this probably very layered. And then I'm going to have weapons and creatures and stuff in here. And I'm eventually, like, I'm going to put some of my base probably outside of here. Because realistically, that's too small for, like, doing all my breeding and stuff like that. So I'll probably put some stuff out here. Actually, I already have my garage and my Zeppelin over here because this is the only spot. Because you can see how the sun ray hits it right there. That's the only spot that I could put the tribe tower. Which actually, speaking of which, I should probably get that thing going again. It was also shocking. What's up, man? How you doing? How are you doing, my man? Been checking out some of your videos when I can. Been enjoying them. Thirsty, hungry. Yeah, my tribe tower though. That's the only place the tribe tower can go, and I'll probably do some breeding operations and stuff out there. But this is gonna be like my fortified place. I just need to, yes, I'm gonna build it up. I'm gonna layer it with multiple layers of metal. I'm gonna hide myself in the middle or something like that. I don't have a real intention. I'm gonna put some turrets. I'm gonna put traps. I'm gonna put bad creatures in here. I'm just gonna have all sorts of things to try to deter people from breaking in and taking my dermis or painting on me, because let's look at this. This is one of the things that happened to me. I think you guys, if you were on the live stream the other night, you would have saw that, but yeah, I ended up leaving the city, and I am now maybe gonna make friends with some other factions. We'll see. It's all part of it. Yeah, it was honestly, and for anybody that doesn't know, this is like everything on the server. Again, we're all content creators. It's all in fun. Nothing that like is seriously upsetting by any means. So don't take anything personally. It's all fun and games. But yes, I did. I had to leave. I had to make a stand. I was getting bullied by the people that were trying to make me a part of their groups, and I wasn't having any of that. And it didn't sound like a lot of my stream chat supporters were having any of it, because they were upset when they thought I was joining the HOA. I don't remember who, but there was a couple people in here that were, I mean, again, I think they were joking, but they were saying they were upset that I was joining. But I wasn't joining, guys. I was just cornered. I had to get out of there. And then I dropped the tribe, or the alliance. I blew up my house, and I left. Yeah, Cake, what's up? Dude, Jace, have you guys been watching Jace? If you guys haven't been watching Jace, you got to keep an eye on that guy. Man, he is going rogue. He is sold out. If you remember, if anybody was watching Jace, if you remember, he was resistant at first too. They kind of forced his hand into joining the HOA. I thought he was going to do kind of the same thing, but he's not. He's like, he is totally gone to the dark side. Totally to the dark side. He's, I mean, right now, if he's still streaming, go check. Oh, he crashed. Never mind. You can't see him. He's out there blowing bases up. He's out there doing all sorts of shenanigans. He gave away my base location. I already said that. He gave away my base location. So then somebody found it today, broke in, and got some stuff where I didn't think anybody was going to know where I was. He gave my coordinates away. I jumped into a chat and I heard that he was going to try to beat me up after our boss battle today with Crisp. That's right. This is all the stuff that's been going on. Anybody in my Discord, now you know. Now you know what my little memes were about today. Can't have it, guys. Can't have it. But anyways, we're here. This is the new place. Again, we're going to build it up a lot more. Yeah, I saw that. I saw Shadow. To be honest with you, like, as you guys know, Cake's obviously a really good friend. He's a admin in the community. He's a, you know, we do a bunch of stuff together. So I love Jace. It's all fun and games, and it's all on the side, you know. And Crisp as well has been a good guy. We've been doing some more stuff with. And Shadow, now that you mentioned Shadow in there, like, I love Shadow. He's such a good guy, too. But he is also under the HOA spell. So, we'll be going against some of them, but it'll be fun because, like I said, they're all good. They're all good friends. I will probably get my butt kicked. I'll put it out there. You guys know I'm no PvPer. I'm asking for trouble. I'm gonna get cornered again and be basically by myself. But I don't know. I might need to make some friends, and I am down in the Sunken Forest, so you guys know what that means. I might be making some new friends. And if anybody watched when I got this lovely tattoo, somebody did attempt to rescue me. I don't know if anybody saw it, but somebody attempted to rescue me, and that was part of what made me feel like coming down here. But that's all I got. That's all I got for now. We'll just keep working. We're going to fortify this place for now, and we'll figure out if we join some factions here. But is it just me in the space? Yeah, it's just everybody on Monarchy is built solo. But then they kind of alliance up and kind of like do some shenanigans together. But everybody does their own builds and stuff. So yeah, it's just me. And like I said, everybody has their own location. All right, let's put that tribe tower up before I forget about it. Because the biggest bummer about leaving is I had to reset my tribe tower. So I had it all the way up to like, I don't know, halfway like lit up or whatever you call it, where you get all the boosts. And I had to pick it up. So I'm not too concerned. Again, we only have a couple more weeks on the server anyways. It's not like anything that is really going to make a big difference. But it is a little bummer because I was going to tame some more Armadagos, and I think that's the only way to get like the better efficacy. Is that the right word? Efficacy? Efficiency? Put you out here. Plus, I'll be honest with you, I kind of just like the change of scenery because I am built in the same spot on our community server. So I'll be back to like building in that same location because I do like it. But I'm going to be back there, you know, in a couple weeks here on our community server. So I figured might as well go check out a different spot. And honestly, it is pretty cool down here. It's a little far away from things, but I'm close to... I already have the teleporter unlocked. I just don't have a tech generator. Oop, what just happened there? I don't have a tech generator yet, so I can't actually start using that kind of stuff yet, I don't think. But that's what I was supposed to get with the Desert Titan tonight, which means then I can easily, you know, teleport back into some other places so that it's not so hard to get places, I guess. But it is. It's very cool. It's very pretty down here. My only concern was that I wasn't going to be able... Brady, what's going on? Wait, Brady. Was it Brady? Was it you that said... I know you were joking, but that you said you were leaving. You were unsubscribing because of the HOA join. Was it you, Brady? I think it was. Maybe... Yeah, it is cool down here. The strange thing is Jelena, what's going on? The strange thing is there's quite a few people down here, but when I came down here at this location, like let me fly up and look down, I don't see anybody else like in this vicinity right here. No, well, I didn't mean that. I just meant as a joke. Somebody the other day, I didn't know if for some reason I thought it was you. Somebody made a joke that they unsubbed, or they were going to unsub because I was joining the HOA on Monarchy server here. I thought it was you, but hey, it's Jace. We were just talking about you, Jace. We were just talking about you, but don't worry. Wasn't giving away secrets or anything like that. You can't get in, can you, Jace? I'm so bummed. Wanted to do the Titan. I have my owls all up there, ready to go. But I'm guessing you're stuck. I don't even know if I'm going to keep this here, which means I might pick it up again for like the third time. But in case I decide not to pick it up, let's at least keep it. Start fueling this bad boy up. This is like the one sole position that I could place this thing. I tested it vigorously here before I moved, and it's because you can't really tell now because I put the tribe tower up and it's so bright, but the sun shines in like one light that hits right there, and that's the only place you can place the tribe tower. It's perfect. It's not far from my little I would say hidey hole, but Jace gave it away. Jace, I have one question for you, though. How did you even, or when did you even find me? Were we still allianced and you tracked me? Or was it after I dropped the alliance and you were down here with Shadow? Did you just happen to come across my base? I am curious. It was all about timing. I was trying to be quick. I was trying to move. My intention was to change my guild name once I got down here. Not my guild, my tribe name. So that nobody knew really who I was when I was over here. But you guys, you ruined it before I could get that all done. Now everyone knows where I'm at. Can't hide my name. I did, Jelena. My HOA, my being forced to join the HOA under duress was just a play to get the hell out of there. Which, Jace, as I was saying, not long ago, you were in the same position, and I thought you were going to play it the same way, but you, sir, you drank the Kool-Aid hard. You drank the Kool-Aid very hard. We are on extinction. Is Ascended worth it? 100% if you have a system that can play it. Whether you never played Arc, then obviously jump into the new one. If you played ASE, then yeah, you're going to love this one. It just has better graphics, better systems. It's going to have all the new stuff moving forward. It just depends on if you can run it. That's the only bummer. A lot of people have issues with it because it's not very well optimized. So if you don't have a beast of a computer, PS5 I think plays a pretty good. Xbox Series X, whichever one's the better one, X, right? I think plays it pretty good. S struggles a bit. Console in general struggles at times just with mods and stuff, but either way, it's still very good. I think they're going to come out with Arc 2 anytime soon. I doubt it, and honestly, I don't know if it's anything. I've said this a bunch of times, so sorry for the repeat for people that are in my chat more, but if it's anything like this, which I mean, you would assume it's going to be, it's called Arc 2, but I don't really know. I kind of feel like maybe it's going to be more story-driven, but either way, if it's exactly like this, then it makes no sense for them to put it out anytime soon because it'll just be more competition. They already have that with ASE, where half of the player base is in ASE, half the player base is in ASA. It makes them both look like they're not doing very good. And then now they're gonna have people in Arc 2. Like it makes no sense. I have no idea. Jelena, are you on the Series X or the Series S? Which one are you on? Because from what I know, I mean, I've never played it on there, but the Series X, which if I'm understanding right is the more powerful one, I've heard people have more success with that one. A lot of people in our community that have been on like the Series S seem to have more and more problems, but I don't know, maybe they just had issues with their downloads and stuff because they've had to reinstall and stuff to get things fixed, but it just seems to be more problematic. Okay, then yeah, you're probably on a stronger one then, so you have less issues than the lower tier one. Nalarius? I don't know if I'm saying that right, but thank you. Need Vin Diesel and a giant Sarko. Nice. Okay, cool. So anyways, if Jace can't get back in, she didn't respond there, so I don't know if that means he's gone. But I imagine I won't be able to get on. Yeah. Oh, wait, hold on. He maybe sent a message in the group chat. Yeah, he can't get back in either. That's such a bummer. Such a bummer. And it sucks because we've had so many of these laggy nights too. It's finally running pretty good. We had plans still to go do stuff, and now the update. I mean, I'm glad the update's here because I'm hoping it fixes a bunch of stuff. But yeah, now it's like a Friday night, and half of the people like in Monarchy, I don't think can even get in right now because they got the update. Sorry, I'm just reading through. Server updates are automatic. Just gotta be patient. Okay. We can always force restart and hope the servers are ready, but there's always a chance of messing that up. Yeah, so I'm just reading the chat because it might eventually do the server update. I don't know. Well, so Jelena, as they're saying, Nitrato, I always manually did mine, but I guess if you wait long enough, Nitrato Oh, I guess it probably depends on your server settings. I don't think I ever had it on. But I think Nitrado will automatically update our server eventually, like a couple hours after the patch. So it could happen anytime. That's kind of the bad thing too, though, is you really can't get into too much stuff, because if we're out and about doing something and the server decides to restart on us, we could be in trouble. So I don't know. We'll probably... I don't even know what's a good idea to do now. I mean, I guess just collect some resources and work on the base here, because I don't really have much. We can't do the Desert Titan now. Do I go grab my owls? I might go grab my owls just so that they're not... Now that we're not doing it, they're just kind of sitting out by themselves right now. So let's go grab those. We'll come back. We'll maybe work on the base a little bit. Like I said, it was supposed to be boss battle night, but like I said, I've lost my my two people I was going to do it with. Both can't get on now, so... Go grab our owls, though. So yeah, the server update could happen automatically, or I think we were doing 3 restarts a day there for a while just because the lag was so bad, but since we fixed it, or at least we think we did, I think they were going back to just doing 1, which was at, I think it was around 5 a.m. Eastern time, so not for quite a few hours now. What, 7 hours? What's up, Neo? How's it going, man? Thanks I saw you popped in the Discord there earlier too. Thank you. Oh, speaking of Discord, I don't think I posted when I was live. Oh, Cake did it. Thank you, Cake. You were awesome. I forgot there. I was sneaking. I was trying to sneak in here. I didn't know what was going to be going on, so but I didn't put it in the chat. Playing some COD. Nice, nice. I know things are getting a little sketchy though. I mean, between Jace, he's still here, and some, you know, the crew that he's hanging out with. I feel like, you know, my life is more in danger than it's ever been before. All right, I just gotta get my Discord back open there. And I'm flying solo, and I keep going up into enemy territory. It's just a matter of time before I'm surrounded again. That's what I'm saying. I tell you guys, I'm gonna learn. I'm gonna learn the PvP ways. I'm determined now. I'm gonna become like a skilled assassin. I haven't been at the computer yet today. Do I need to do anything with the servers? I wouldn't think so, Boomer. I think I'll manually check it. I mean, a restart will give us the update. I mean, I guess let me check real fast, make sure like if nobody's on, maybe I'll just do that. I just want to catch a time, like if nobody's on, we can save and reboot them. That would be about what we could do, but I can also do that in the morning too. Let's see real quick. It'll only take me 2 seconds if nobody's on. And if anybody got the update, they probably can't even get on. So somebody's on Forgler, but that's it. So I could probably do all the other ones. Give me a minute, guys. I'm just gonna update the clustered servers here real quick. That way, Jace, because since Jace can't get on our Monarchy server, maybe he wants to play on the other ones or something. Predactyl. Bear with me for a second here. Arc. Earth. Center. Operation. Strauss. Antis. Extinction. Start. And I guess I got to make sure that this is actually grabbing the update. It should be, since these aren't through Nitrado. They should grab it automatically. I'd have to look at the reference list because I don't know if we had you. Did we have you listed on already? I know everybody with their different names in different places always confuses me. I would say if you were on there not super long ago, you're probably still on there, because honestly with Monarchy and stuff, I haven't been really good about going in and looking at like if somebody's still not subbed or something like that. So I would say just try. And then if eventually once Monarchy's done, I am gonna have to go through the lists and kind of like look who isn't subbed still and eventually clean that up. But I don't ever like blow your stuff away. So even if that happens one day and you can't get on and you decide you want to join back in, then just resub and you know you can get back in. But if you were on at all within the last, like, I'd say probably like 2 months or so, you probably still can get on, because I haven't done a big purge. All right, it does look like the update is hitting, so those should be updated soon. Jace, I don't know if Jace is still in the chat, but if you are, let me send him a message too in case he's not. He can try to join the community cluster if he wants to. Chat. Okay. Message him in case he's not in the chat anymore. He just came in to say well, and then disappeared on us. Telling you that boy's up to no good these days. But yeah, like Boomer said, and that's what I was thinking too. I was guessing you're probably still at it. And again, I'm in no rush to go purge that. Like I said, I will have to eventually go look, but I'm assuming you're still at it in there. And I'll put out a notification, by the way. I'll put a notification in Discord. When I'm done with Monarchy and I actually go through and like figure some stuff out, I'll put an update out before I do anything. Same with like, I think eventually we're going to be getting rid of the center. There's still no finite date and time on that. I'm going to give time. I'm not going to rush or do anything. I'll never even fully delete it. So if anybody forgets something on there that they want, but especially as a certain like Ragnarok comes out eventually, I just don't think the center, I don't know. It's just too much like the island. I don't want to get rid of the island because it's got the Overseer and it's, you know, one of the main story maps. It's too much like that and Ragnarok kind of, except Ragnarok has more stuff. So yeah, I think the center is eventually going to go away. But like I said, I'll make notifications on that. I'll make notifications if I'm going to be doing like a cleanup of the subscriptions, just to let people know that they either need to resub or they will lose access, at least temporarily. Like I said, I won't go blowing away your stuff anytime soon, but. Yeah, I read that the meteor's hurt now, which is will be unfortunate if we get smacked then, because I have been hit a few times. Oh, no worries, Jace. Did you see my message in Discord? I just rebooted the community cluster in case you want to hop on one of those servers while you're waiting. If you want to. Obviously, by no means you have to, but at least gives you something to do if you're able. Cool. And you can be my tester too. Just make sure that it comes up and stuff. Same thing on the server I play on. Center gone when Rag. Yeah, it's just like I said. It's just too similar, and it doesn't bring. It brings the same bosses that you get on the island. As I said, it's a cool element because of the big ocean, but as I've said, unless they patched something, which I doubt they did, I felt like the ocean was very empty. And so that even made the big ocean kind of pointless because other than like a couple little clusters of spots, there was like nothing in there. So it wasn't even as exciting as I think it should have been with big open water thing. Let's go for the high levels and that's it. Yeah, well, and that too. So that was a reason to keep it around. But we also do have a Strauss in there, which has high levels naturally too. And actually, I think Ragnarok, when it comes out, I think has that too. But we also added. Oh my gosh, I'm in the wrong spot. That scared the crap out of me. I thought I was by my base, and I didn't see any of the owls. I got so confused for a second. Like, did that one spider kill all of my owls somehow? That's insane. But yes, the other thing is we have a mod on our cluster that we added not too long ago that it's called custom dino levels. If you've never heard of it, it kind of regulates the levels so that it's a little bit better mix. To be honest, I haven't been on the servers because I've been on Monarchy since I added that, but I think that made the distribution better on all servers so that you didn't have to specifically go there just to get better levels. Sorry. Still fighting, kind of getting over that cold. Getting my voice back a bit, but a little scratchy, a little tickly. It's definitely helped. We may actually want to weight it down. Yeah, that's what I heard. And I tried not to like, I think I might have said this the other day, but there's settings like when you install it, there's like the normal levels, which obviously we didn't want because the whole purpose of it was to change it a little bit. Then there was supposed to be one that was like a 50-50, or not 50-50, but like an even distribution of all of the levels, meaning you have as good a chance to find a 150 as you have a 5. that's what I think I have it set to. So I was hoping it was a good balance. The other one I think was skewed higher, like it is on Ragnarok in the center. But yeah, I know either you, maybe it was just you telling me that before, or maybe Jay said it too. Somebody else said that too. That seems like it's constantly high now, or very high. We might need to bring that down. Although I don't know what other settings are there. Like I said, I thought I had it on the best setting that was available. Aren't you guys getting picked up? Oh, the owl? Yeah, thank you. I liked, is it just, which one of these? You gotta bear with me. I'm like partially colorblind, so it's kind of hard to always tell. I think it was just this one. This was my original, which just had like just the white and the teal or blue or whatever you want to call it. And honestly, I do really like just that. But, okay, thanks, Jason. Thanks for checking. But then I gave one away to Athalidir because he likes those colors. So I gave one to him. I gave one to, maybe I gave one to Solo. I don't know. I gave one to someone else. I think maybe Jace, you might have gotten some with these colors. I don't know. I started passing around. So then when I got this one that had an extra mutation, even though it's a little almost like too colorful for my liking. I don't know. It stands out. So I was like, I guess I'll start riding this one. It will work how it is if that's the best setting there. Yeah, it might be the best way we're gonna get it. I'll have to make sure though. Make sure I didn't mess something up. I think what I did is I didn't even set INI settings, but it was because the description said the default would have been the even distribution. But maybe that's wrong, and I have to go set that in the INI. But either way, it is what it is. People just got a bonus for the last couple weeks, I guess, if it was boosted. Lower it back down if that's the case when I get on, so then I can struggle to find the good levels. Dragon Killer, yeah, we are in a Mystic. What's going on? I'm just cleaning up the rest of my base, Mystic. Cleaning it up, and now I might need to find another location since since Jace gave you my old location, but it's all right. You didn't really take anything. Didn't even have the bad spyglass, as you found out. I was just running. I was leaving because I've been being picked on, Mystic, for a while now. And I mean, I'm not going to say you were one of them, but you were one of them. You knocked me out. You took my first spyglass. And then the HOA kidnapped me, put me in a cage. Hold on. Let's land here for a second. Hold on. Let me land real quick. Let me land. Let me take off my shirt real quick. Wait, where are you going? Come back here. Take off my shirt real quick to show some of the evidence. I have those tattoos on me, and I woke up. Well, I would have woken up in a cage in Kaya's base, thanks to a certain Solo and Antonio. But while I was still away, Ross actually came and tried to save me. So he came and saved my lifeless body. Tried to, but then he couldn't get it out, so he left me in the bushes. And then when I woke up in the bushes on my live stream the other night, I was surrounded by Solo and Jace. I think you were there, right? Solo, Jace, and Kaya, and Shadow, and Antonio maybe. I don't know. Somebody was missing. Antonio might have been missing. But they were all surrounding me, and I had nothing. I was naked in the bushes. So they forced me to join the HOA by force, which I was not. I agreed to do so that they dropped me off at home. And then I took my leave. Sounds like he saved you, Dermis, if anything. Yeah, he might have saved. And he didn't even take, and Ross didn't take my Dermis, which I think they've been doing. So I'm just saying, I had good faith from one party, and I have not had a lot of, I've been fined by the HOA. I'm just saying, I've been picked on a lot for a guy that I've been pretty darn neutral and friendly with everybody. I'm starting to get picked on, so I had to make a choice. I have fled the city, even though I'm in the city right now. I'm gonna flee the city again and go back down there and clearly make my base. And the problem was you found me too quick, Mystic. I was working on making a nice fortified place, and I was only like half a day into trying to set it up. And then Jace leaked my coordinates, which I still don't know. Jace, I did ask you this, but I think you left my stream. You left my stream, or you said you got kicked out or something there. But how did you even find me that fast? Because I only moved like a day ago, and I'm in a spot in the Sunken Forest where like nobody else is. I was thinking nobody would find me. The only thing I could think of was, were you still allied with me in the HOA? I wasn't staying there though. I kept bringing my body back to my old house until I was ready to make the move, and then I dropped the alliance, and then I moved. But I was amazed that you knew where I was at already. I don't know how you tracked that down. The last step, and I already said this earlier, but Mystic didn't hear this part, was I was going to change my... I was still tracked? That is such BS. So because of a BS bug that the tracking stayed even though we weren't allied anymore, that's how you found me? Oh my gosh, that's such BS. But anyways, the last step was going to be renaming my tribe, because I know you... Well, at least I haven't found a good way to figure out who people are by their tribe name. I was going to rename my tribe to something too, so that if anybody did come across the wall there, they would be like, oh, I don't even know who this is, and they'd have to figure it out. But I didn't rename it yet because I still had foundations and stuff by my old house. So then you guys would have been able to see what the name was there. So my whole grand plan went to crap because Jace tracked me when he shouldn't have been able to. He found my base, he knew where I was at, and everybody knows. Ruined my plans. It's all right though. I'm gonna fortify it. And just so everybody knows, on stream right now, Mystic is here, Jace is here. Let's do this real quick. Although on TikTok, you guys are on YouTube and Twitch. You guys are good. Let's look at my alliances page. It is empty. So to answer anybody's questions of who I'm allied with, I have nobody. I have nobody in that alliance right now. So nobody can say that I am on anybody's team right at the moment. But that may have to change because I keep tuning into fellow content creator streams, and I keep hearing my name come up a lot. Jace. And now I feel like I might need protection. Going in the hole. Just join the church. I could join the church. I have been by the church. Meridian was very nice there. Pastor Prime didn't feed me to his sharks or anything. He was pretty nice when we went there. Might have to join the church. I don't know, guys. I'm gonna spend... I don't know. I'm not even gonna say it. I'm just gonna take my time over here. I'm gonna decide figure out what I need to do. And I don't know. I'm just gonna have to think about it. Think of all the past interactions I've had with people. And it's gonna be in a video, by the way. I need to work on that. I just don't have any time. I was gonna put together a bunch of... I did see that, Mystic. I saw that. See, the problem is, and I'm not... And I hope people don't think I'm like... And I've never gone and taken anybody out, so I don't think you guys think I stream snipe or anything like that. But I work all day, so I'm like bored. I'm bored at work. So I just watch everybody streaming. But then then I keep seeing... Every time I've logged into people's streams the last couple days, I keep... somehow I keep becoming the target. So then I see what happens to me on other people's streams. It's just pretty hilarious. But I'm at work and I can't really do anything about it. Yeah, so we're back. We're down here. I will say, I said this earlier, Mystic, but you are lucky. Well, not lucky. You would have gotten away, but like I said, I thought I had everything on neutral. Like I thought when I left that even that I thought the whatchamacallit, the Dreadnoughtus was on neutral. You expect a lot of red in your log. You might be, and to be honest with you, you guys are lucky I'm a nice dude, because I'm gonna doubt neither of you can get on right now, right? You can't even get on right now. But I'm gonna, like I said, I'm still kind of a neutral party. I just came down here to weigh my options, to get a breath of fresh air from the polluted city. And I'm just thinking of what I need to do. But problem with neutral is if someone uses C4 is more aggressive, then your teams will just get led of cliff. Yeah, no, that's where I'm gonna do more just in the base build itself to try to like make it better, I guess. Well, I'm guessing I can't because you said you crashed, right, Jace? So you're probably not even at home, and I can't track you because I don't have that same little fun bug that you got. At least I don't think so. Let's find out real quick. Doubt it. I don't have any. Let's look at that. All my teammates and allies. The page comes up blank. I no longer have any teammates or allies. But yeah, you said you crashed, so you're probably somewhere like totally not where you should be. Oh, she brought you somewhere? Interesting. All right. Oh, really? That's interesting. Yeah, I wonder if it just doesn't work. Like you leave one way or you leave from one side and it doesn't like break it from the other side. That's kind of goofy. You'll have to tell me, Jace, when you get back in, tell me if you, not only just to track it, but like tell me, do you still see me as being, well, no, you don't. Because I think they said, I heard Kion, you guys say that I'm not in the Alliance anymore. So I don't know. Nothing can do about it. Fun thing is they can track me, but well, I will say actually to answer that, I know on your front, Mystic, after you, oh yeah, let's add that to the list. After you invited us to the raffle and tranked us all out, you unallied from us, and I don't think I haven't been able to track you or see you since. So you did drop out of mine. You weren't in my alliance anymore. Oh, you still see me in the list too. That's weird. This is very weird. Well, that's unfair. That's unfair if you guys can just keep like, oh, we're just gonna track him even though he left. I'm gonna be able to permanently always see where Aifias is. That's kind of, or Mystic in this case. She's saying she can't either. You like can't hide. It's no fun. No funsies. Are you still following me? Well, I was trying so hard. To be honest, guys, it was so hard to like plot my plan because I needed to do it fast. But like I said, I work full time. I have the kids. Like it was very hard to. Oh, and I'll add to this. This will just add to the story that unfortunately isn't as cool as it was supposed to be. But it's because I'm still learning. I've never been like I'm not a PvP player. And I've never used C4 because why would I in PvE really? I had the whole grand idea of setting up my base with a ton of explosives, my old base. And then I was going to do something. I wasn't sure what I was going to figure out. I didn't know if it was going to be during our boss battle we had planned today, Jace. But like you and Chris were going to come do the boss battle with me. I was trying to plot something in my mind to blow the base up when like you guys came by. But what I didn't realize is that C4 apparently either disappears eventually or it disappears on server reboot. If that's not true, then it's a bummer because I totally wasted it then. But I put all tons of C4 all around my house, and then when I read that, I was like, crap. I can't now wait for like anybody to come by because now it'll probably be gone. So I just blew my house up. I did record it though, so like I said, I'm gonna put a video together. It's not as fun as I wanted it to be, and time was short. But I will put a little compilation together. My intention is to put all the little pieces that led to my move along with that in the footage. So hopefully it comes out. I don't know when I'll get to it because I never get to editing videos like I say I'm going to. That's kind of why I'm spoiling a little bit, because if it never comes out, now at least you know what I was thinking of doing. But anyways, all right. I'm kind of sad we're not doing the Titan because that was totally the plan for today. I would like to build and do some more defenses on here, but at the same time, you know, it's kind of risky with the current people in chat. You can't really work on your fortifications when the people that might be trying to take down your fortifications are watching you. What do we do? Do we go maybe run some caves, look for some drops? I don't really have that much good gear yet. Might go do that. Get our Giga. We'll run some caves, I guess. Get some more artifacts and stuff. Get some drops maybe. Oh, let's drop my owl army. We don't need the owl army right now. There. And we're gonna take the mana and the Giga, if I even know where I put it. In the move of trying to move everything too, I think I lost like, I don't know where everything went. Alright, at least the Giga's there. So still got the Giga to go. Why does my shirt keep coming? Oh, it's because I keep showing this tattoo off. I was like, why do I always have my shirt off? Gotta go for a while, be back, but good luck and down with the HOA. See ya, Boomer. See ya. I will add something. So, Jace was there, so he knows. I don't think Mystic, you weren't on. I don't think, but the little the thing at Lance's place. I already apologized to the subject, but I may have bola'd and tranked somebody unintentionally because I actually caught, and it's on, I have it all on it's recorded, so I have footage of it to prove my innocence, that I wasn't really trying to do anything bad. But I was at the event, and I was, you know, we all have a little bit of PTSD from Mystic's event and some of the other things that have gone on. No worries. I like was looking around the whole time. I was like, I'm so suspicious of people right now. And then with me leaving and there was a bunch of HOA people there and whatnot, I was like, I'm gonna keep looking all over the place. And so I turned around and I see Solo running up the stairs with Captain Fat Dog in his arms, knocked out. I don't even know when it happened or how it happened, but he was running away with Captain Fat Dog's body. And I was like, wait a second, what's going on there? And then I went on the chase because I feel like I've been a victim too much. So I was like, I'm gonna go, and to be honest, I didn't even really know that's what happened. I was like, I just see somebody taking a body, and I was like, I'm not gonna stand for this anymore. I chased him up the stairs, and then somebody else was chasing up the stairs, and I thought they were collaborating together and like escaping with somebody. And I went up there and I turned the corner, and all I saw was somebody with a bola aiming kind of towards me. So I was like, oh crap. So then I threw my bola first, and then I tranked him in the head, and then I realized that it was Maximus. And I was like, oh crap, it's Maximus. And I think Maximus was also trying to protect Captain Fat Dog. And so then I did write him a message after. I was like, dude, I was the one that, because I think he thought it was Solo that got him too, because Solo was trying to get him. And I was like, no, sorry, man, that was me. But I was honestly trying to go up there and save Captain Fat Dog too. But then I realized I made a big mistake. And then I knew in the madness, nobody knew like who I was intending to go for. So I was like, I'm just getting the hell out of here. So then I escaped and I left. But my intentions were to save Captain Fat Dog when I saw his body getting stolen. And me and Maximus had the same idea. We just, like I said, I unfortunately, I don't think I even knocked him out, to be fair, though. I think, like I said, I got him bola'd. I shot him one time, and then I realized who it was. I was like, well, it's not him. So then I went to go for Solo. And but then, like I said, in the madness, I was like, oh, there's too many people up here now, and nobody knows who's shooting who. So I was like, I am peacing out of here before I'm knocked out. So I left. And then people thought I was the one that stole the tribute, so then I had to show that Hop took it, but then Hop admitted to taking it. So yeah, there's a whole bunch of crazy shenanigans going on there. I should fly by Green Knob. I don't know. I'm scared to follow anything you guys tell me nowadays, but I'll fly by Green Knob. What's at Green Knob? I mean, that's where Solo is. Or see if anything looks different. Well, I don't know that I've flown over Green Knob in a while, so I don't know. Depending on what you're asking, I don't know if I'm gonna notice. Well, I'll tell you one thing. I noticed a house that I never even saw was there, but that's not probably what you're talking about. I know he had his massage parlor thing up here somewhere. Which is more to the right, so not this. Was there a base here? Oh, Wasteland side? There was a base here though, wasn't there? Did somebody move? I thought somebody was there. I don't know, like I said, to be fair, I don't know that I've been over here enough to maybe know what you're pointing me to. Like this, I haven't even been by whoever's base this is. I've never even been over here. Yeah, like I said, I don't know if I'm gonna catch what you're pointing out, Mystic. It's kind of been like a no man's land for me. I think the only time I came to the Green Knob or anywhere around here, I was at the yeah, okay. Yeah, I was gonna say I was only over here. Was it somebody? Did somebody have a what do you call it? Attack force field or something like that? I feel like I remember seeing some bubbles maybe. Yeah, you'll have to send me though again. I probably didn't see it. Like I said, the only time I really came by Green Knob was at the first day or two I came over here to get an Argent. And then I I went to Solo's when he had the massage parlor one of those first days. Other than that, I've kind of been between the desert, the snow, and my house has pretty much been the only places I've gone. Honestly, going down to the Sunken Forest to move down there, that's like the first time I've really been down in Sunken too. Look. Oh, okay, so it was the bubble. Oh, okay. Dude, I love that picture though. That's so funny. So funny. Got a Tapejara, nice. I've been meaning to. I honestly, I don't know if I've ever had a Tapejara. I've been meaning to do it because I think they're really good for. I think they're really good for like building purposes, right? Because you can kind of like move them really, I don't know, up and down and sideways or whatever. I've always thought that'd be a good idea, maybe. But I've just never, I don't know, never really had one. Definitely need to get my teleporter stuff going because the only bummer about being down there is I'm quite far away from the places I typically go. They can cling to walls too. Oh, so yeah, that might be kind of cool. I don't know. I feel like I've definitely tamed one before, but I'm pretty sure it was a long time ago when I tamed it and kind of just like put it in a flyer pen and it just kind of stayed there. I never really used it. I did, like I said, I saw that. I saw that while I was at work. It was pretty funny. Ross was on a mission there for a bit, but you lost him. Did you see the video from Shadow with Jason Shadow in it? They were getting chased by the little green man as well. If only the lag was around, it would work in your favor. Yeah, it might have. Well, it could have worked either way, but you're right. It might have worked more in your favor. Yeah, I keep catching a few people being chased around by Ross lately. It's so funny. And to be honest, like I said, I love actually the night. So the night that Solo and Antonio kidnapped my body, it was actually hilarious. I was up eating dinner and I was taking care of my kids. So again, like I wasn't on playing or anything. And I was just like, oh, let's check out some streams and stuff. And I literally like loaded in right as they were going to be breaking into my base. And I was like, what? Or no, wait. No, I lied. Caught that one after. I caught it after, but they were talking about it. They were saying something about putting me in a cage or something. And I was like, whoa, what? And Solo was like, you might not want to log in right now. And then I scrolled back on his live and I saw the whole thing of them kidnapping me. And then then he ends up, what did he do? Because he accidentally killed H that night. Well, not accidentally. It was kind of like H was over breaking into Aya's house or something, and Solo caught him there and shot him with his freeze breath on his mana and killed him or something. And so then they did this whole thing where they were like doing a duel and I don't know, goofy stuff. But while I was watching all that, then somebody came in the stream and said that it was a decoy. Having H go over to the massage parlor and that Ross was saving me, and that's where, like I said, then I went over to Ross's and sure enough, there he is in his Spooter Ross, as he calls it, costume, trying to break me out of my prison. It was pretty funny stuff for like not even being part of like multiple people's content in one evening while I was literally just taking care of the kids and making dinner. Oh, he doesn't, huh? I didn't see when you got into his base, so I'm not sure how you did it. I will say, so when I watched it, like I said, I caught you breaking into my base, because same thing. Like I said, every time I log in, somebody's doing something to me, but I popped onto your stream this morning from work and I see you breaking into my base. But the funny thing is I don't usually get to like tech. Like I unlock it maybe. Who's already here with the Karch? I usually get to Mother of oh, okay, plant. that mean she's in here, or... And I really just want to go get some drops or something. Oh, you're right. That is probably what happened. What was I saying though? Yeah, I saw you break into the base, and like I said, I usually don't really get to use tech very much. And I was like, I thought I was so slick in the fact that I was like, not so slick. Like I knew it wouldn't be impossible, but I didn't think about the whole like heat vision thing that you were gonna just be able to like see where my body was. I was like, gosh dang it. Now granted, that was half a day of setting that up, so I didn't have any time to like really fortify it. But I thought at least, I was like, oh, at least I'm tucked away somewhere. But I saw you walk in, you pop on your tech thing, and you're like, oh, there he is. God dang it. Gosh dang it, I got a lot to learn. I don't have all those advanced trinkets and stuff. And Mystic told me not to use the nano spyglass, so I'm not even using that. So I can't even use that to see where people are. So basically, I'm saying it's just an unfair advantage you have there. Yeah, like I said, I don't think I've ever actually used it, so I didn't even think about that you could see everybody. Which is fine. Honestly, it's all right. Like I'm glad I know that though now, because I will preface all of this for everybody again that's in the stream. If you don't know, again, it's all in good fun. Like I don't care. Like I have fun. Again, I think the funnest part maybe of Monarchy so far has been the things that I see happen when I'm not online, which is hilarious. So I'm totally cool with it. But it does give me like ideas of like what I need to try to do to like ramp up the defense and stuff. Even though it's like part of me, it was funny. I was telling my wife the other day, I said, I want like, that's true. So at least I'm saved from the ANA then, because I'm using the spyglass, but I still got the HOA is definitely out to get me since I didn't stay in their group there. And then, well, if you guys aren't after me, then I guess that maybe that's it. But should have just grabbed that real quick and got out of there. But yes, it gives me ideas of what I want to try. But I was joking with my wife saying, oh, not the mana. Oh my gosh. Okay. That I want to try to fortify myself for the fun of like seeing if I can figure out how to like make myself defensible. But at the same time, again, the funniest stuff is when people like do break in. So I'm at like a crossroads there of like I want to make it secure, but I also don't want to make it impossible that nobody tries. I don't know. It's a tough decision. Well, see, Mystic, and I thought even though I was good with the not using the spyglass, I don't know. I know you're semi a neutral party there, but it seemed like you were leaning a bit more HOA, so I thought I was gonna. I'll just do that. I thought I was gonna be maybe still in trouble. You guys, throw in my mana. I don't care about the mana. I want this sick beaver saddle. I don't need pants, Rock Golem. Good to go. Exactly, my base is weird. The only things actually fortified are the baby pens of Breedy Pen. Yeah, honestly, I mean, in mine pretty much was at the old place. I didn't do much. I mean, I did still like mine wasn't metal. At the old one, I wasn't. Obviously, all my creatures were just outside. But now I'm gonna go the last couple weeks here of attempting to fortify myself. I don't ever get like any. I've done this run quite a few times in like all the various caves. I don't ever get any like you guys get all these good like Giga, well, not good necessarily, but like Giga Blueprint saddles and Karcha saddles and Mana saddles and all these things. Like, always just I get stuff that like I get better versions of through my gachas. It's kind of like, you know what I'm getting here. Sometimes there's a red drop around the corner in the big room. If I haven't. I'm still learning the mana mystic too, because I told you I like never really used one of these things. They're so freaking crazy. Oh, and I know there's there's that one spot up top that I missed. Yeah, the ledge I think is the thing I'm thinking about. I think I know what you're talking about there. Right here. No, I could have jumped up there, but I was trying to lead some of that stuff off, maybe. Ooh. An iguanodon. Isn't that so fitting? That's all I had. I always say I have the low-level iguanodon was my best team there for a while. Look at that. I got an iguanodon Seattle blueprint. Alright, well, nothing super good, but that's alright. I did look for here, right? Into the big hexagon floor room, yeah. Go to the left. Okay, hold on. I'm just checking here one more time and then maybe turn around. No, there's this, the explorer note thingy. Over there. Okay, I thought if it's where I just went, I know there's a stream delay, so it's kind of tricky to be at the same spot. Yeah, I've looked there every time I've come in here because I thought there was a drop there. I've never come across one, but I do go there every time. It always looked like a spot where there would be a drop. I just haven't been lucky enough to track that one down. I'm learning learning to love a bear trap and rocket launcher. Jace is getting into some dangerous deeds, man. Going around with traps and rocket launchers. Well, I'll say what I'm probably going to do. I'm going to head back, and then, I don't know, guys, I might end up calling the stream early tonight. I mean, because like I said, my full intention was to do the boss battle, but nobody else can get on right now. So I kind of don't know. Like I said, the only thing I can really focus on at the moment is my basin. Like I said, I got to be a little secretive about that part. Also, I honestly should edit that footage I was talking about, so I might actually take the opportunity to do that. Tomorrow, speaking Jace, actually, or Mystic, either of the two of you, I don't know, timing-wise, what that would be for you guys, but are either of you guys doing what is the event tomorrow morning, the Roo race thing or whatever? Just saw that one. I was thinking about maybe jumping in on that. I get it, jumping in on that Roo race. This is an unofficial server. Oh, no worries. I think it's at 8 or 9 a.m. my time, so that would be, I don't know, 10 or 11 hours from now or something like that. I don't know. Obviously, if you go into the Discord, you'll see your little, the timestamp in your time zone or whatever. Okay. Yeah, I'm unsure. I was gonna try to do it, but it's supposed to be like a couple hours, like because the way he's doing it, or they're running it, is something like you go out and tame stuff, so it's gonna be kind of long. I kind of think I would like to do it because I like taking part in anything that I can, but I don't know, maybe I'll skip that too because we got the race later that day too. Yeah, get some sleep. Get some sleep. Everybody's got to get some sleep. We got a race tomorrow, and hopefully, maybe it's actually going to be less laggy this time because, or not laggy, but buggy because of whatever. I just thought I crashed there for a second. Because of the patch notes. Apparently, there's some fixes to the battle rigs. I won't say I'm like super confident. It could end up being worse. We'll find out. We're like going to be the perfect test to see if it's any better. Throwing all of us into another race again. Pretty sure somebody there, a wild card, is going to be watching watching to see how it goes. So question for anybody, but I know Mystic knows this for sure because they're on your server. I never used manas before. So when you have that mod on your server that's like the pre-nerf or whatever. So like what got like nerfed on the manas? Because, I mean, they're still pretty darn good, it seems like. I think the only thing that seems terrible is the stamina regen. I don't know, like, is the stamina regen better? Or what, did it used to be better? So what is nerfed about the jump, then? Like, the amount of times you can do it? The distance you go, or? 3 jumps, 1 dash. Oh, okay, gotcha. I just don't, like I said, the only thing I don't like about them is it takes a really long time to get their stamina back. Other than that, they're very, even with the 3 jumps and the dash, like they're still pretty cool, but they, just like I said, I feel like it takes just an eternity to get the stam back. Oh, wasn't even looking that I went out here. I told you I haven't traveled on this side of the this side of the map that often. I stayed over by the, like I said, I went from snow to desert to my house. That's been Mystic. I think your house was like the only thing I went to that was over this in this direction, and then that was about as far as I went. Jump off and punch, it gets you jump off and punch it, it gets full stand back. Are you kidding? Now I need to test that theory, although better not be a trick. Better not be making me just punch my mana. I trust you, because you didn't find me with one of your spy glasses on. Hold on. It wasn't instant, but you're right. It definitely seems faster. It's very, very slow when you're not doing that. You just got to give it a kick in the ass. Okay, hold on. We're gonna do it again. Hold on. Get ourselves tapped out again, just not by any of this bad stuff. PT came in to join. I do see a jump though. You're not wrong. I'm not doubting you. Interesting. I'm really bad at OSD colors because I've only done so many of them. I don't know what the color scheme is because I know it doesn't follow the exact scheme of like the primitive whatever. So what's the I know blue is easy. Okay, I was gonna say Jace probably know that. I knew Mystic probably knew it too, what the breakdown was. There's a lot of OSDs. I'll be honest, I still don't really know how to get to my house most of the time. I'll learn it. I'll learn it eventually. Blue, yellow, red, purple. Thank you, Jace. Yeah, so Mystic, I saw when you were at my base earlier and you said that this doesn't hide it. Like I said, this is the one spot that I could put the tribe tower because of that sunbeam apparently is what counts as being in the sky. So this is like the one spot for me to replace that. But to be honest with you, I'm not really intending on totally hiding. I was really just trying to hide out while I made the move. I'm going to end up expanding more stuff because I don't have enough room in that cave. I think you said it earlier. It's too small. It's not like I'm going to use this for my whole build. But it's going to be my little fortress though, because I will fortify it. But I am going to be out here a bit. I already think I put a tree. Yeah, I put a tree platform up here that I'm going to put some stuff on. So I will build more out here. So it's not going to be very hidden. I was just trying to be a little bit low profile until Jace tracked me down to my base, apparently. Pantsless Bandit. See, and now I can even show it because I mean it's already not a secret. But see, like I thought I was all like sly because I was like hiding up here, but no, Mystic just came in with her heat vision and was like, "Oh, what's Aifias doing there in a chair? The goofy dude." Not very good. All right, guys, I'm gonna wait. Hold on. Did you see? I can still see you on my tracker. I saw that you said that, and that's very unfortunate. You better figure out how to fix that, Jace, because this is not a fair fight. If I need to come after you and you can track me and I can't track you, it is not fair. Not fair, my friend. Better not be using that HOA freaking voodoo. But all right, guys, since our plans got ruined tonight, I am gonna work on other stuff. I'm gonna work on that video, so hopefully I can post something soon. Take it off and screen it for our friendship. All right, understood, Jace. Love you anyways, man. But I'm telling you, you're walking a fine line over there. I won't even say you're walking a fine line. You have like freaking rocketed yourself over that line. And rocket is a good term because you're carrying rockets around, firing them at people. So anyways, guys, I hope you have a wonderful night. I will try to look in the scheme of trying to be better about like bringing people over to other channels. I'm not like Mystic. You're all good at it, but you're good at it because you can do the actual raid. I can't. And I also have people split on like weird platforms, so it's not really easy to do. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna find somebody. I'm just gonna share one link in all of the chats, and that way you guys can just go to somebody even if it's not on the platform you're on, since I'm multi-streaming. Makes it a little tricky. Gotta find somebody that is actually on right now. It's gonna be a little difficult because a lot of people can't get on the server right now. Antonio's on, but he kidnapped me, so I don't do I do it anyway. So I just give people Antonio just for fun. I'm gonna do it to Antonio just for funsies because he kidnapped me. I feel like doing that. All right, so I'm gonna send his link. Anyways, guys, hope you all have a freaking wonderful night, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow at the race and whatever video I post. Hopefully I'll have that out sometime soon here. But all right, guys, I will talk to you guys later, and have a wonderful night.